continued on. So they're checking on that person that the vehicle struck. But again, he is northbound here on Central, coming towards us. It looks like he's setting up for an eastbound turn. This is going to be 4th 9th Street, I believe. But again, the vehicle traveling through the neighborhood here at a high rate of speed, very dangerous, especially at this hour with a lot of kids out and about. But again, LAPD about 6 units behind it, coming out to Hooper.
Yeah, you don't want to see this on surface streets.
Oh, God, intersection coming up.
During rush hour, you see
Man, they are attached. Made contact with someone earlier before we went live, so they will not be giving up on this one. Is made contact with a pedestrian.
Maneuver, obviously, that changes depending on the dynamics of the situation in the moment, the street they're on. But this driver, there it is. There's an attempt anyway.
Oh, they're going for it. Look how many times they're trying to pit here, this silver Dodge Charger.
They were also talking about spike
Tweet is out.
But
Spike strips, pit maneuvers, contact made, borderline 4-star chase here as we're in South Central Los Angeles. LAPD Newton in pursuit, LAX airspace nearby. Boogity, boogity, boogity! We're going chasing, 5:20 p.m. Pacific local time. Rush hour here in Los Angeles, headed southbound.
And the street was a little too narrow, but LAPD is, well, look at this, he's stopping here.
Okay, now we're just coming to a full stop. Doors open. Ejecto Seato. We are on the run. On the run. Ejecto Seato in the face of the police. We are on the run with them 10 feet behind.
Running down the sidewalk. And
there, he's just going. Any ground units, any Doge.
Likely see one of the vehicles come up. There you go.
Okay, there they come. Officers on foot. Probably made a left-hand turn in front of that church. They're all in pursuit. Multiple.
Oh, there he goes.
Still going. He's fast as hell. He's so fast.
Yeah.
He's the fastest man alive.
Again, a stolen vehicle here in the South LA neighborhood.
Problem is we can't get on top of it because of the LAX airspace.
Was in pursuit of this suspect who had a passenger. The passenger bailed, and now we have the driver who has bailed as well. Running through the neighborhood. So, we remind people all the time.
Something tells me he's going to run out of gas like everyone else. Even though he looked like a kid. Kids have unlimited turbo.
You never know if this suspect will want to come into your home for refuge.
And don't know if he's armed. Obviously, you have to assume the worst, as officers will do in this situation.
Yeah, LAX airspace is killing us. I see an officer walking on the right side of the screen, which would probably suggest they either have him under arrest or he has gotten into a domicile of some kind.
Well done keeping a camera on it, Gil, to that point. There you see somebody running. That may be an officer moving into that area as well. Really difficult to see. You see somebody running.
What street is he on so that our viewers know?
I believe it's 50th Street. They turned eastbound on 50th Street. Listening to the LAPD right now. We lost them behind a house right in this area, but we'll continue to look for it. Let me come out wide and show you. There's the police LAPD airship.
Circling overhead. They probably have him, be my guess.
Chase, but it sounds like they may have him cornered.
Have him cornered.
Second, if we can get any closer or not.
It's not Dodgers airspace tonight. This is LAX airspace of South Central, right in the line of all the airplanes landing.
They were running along that street, and it was right in there somewhere, obviously obstructed by a tree.
Hey, Kalen, appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Okay, now we got clearance, but yeah, unfortunately, this had potential there to be a chase that lasted longer than a couple of minutes, but right as media got overhead, we had an Ejecto Seato right in the face of, right in front of multiple officers who are now walking away. Something tells me he's in custody.
Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to hear if they do have him in custody. I haven't heard a code 4 yet. And that back door open, so he might be in the back of that vehicle. But certainly, the pursuit coming to an end there with the driver just pulling over and then running from the officers. There's the vehicle here, traffic stop, and they got all the doors open on the vehicle on the driver's side, searching it right now, but I'm still trying to get word to hear if that person was taken into custody or not.
Yeah, it sure looked like it may have, that may be the case, the way that those 4 officers were walking away from the scene. they had a bit of a calmer, demeanor about them as they were walking away. And
Have I
maybe
tried
perhaps
pickleball yet? No.
we
I just got off the tennis court,
obviously
and I
didn't
was
catch
so happy that I perfectly timed playing
them
tennis,
putting him
going to the
into
pool.
custody, and
I
maybe
was
he's in
around
that
for a
car right
chase
there,
because I'm not sitting
as
around
they're
all day, and I'm
going
like,
away
we're gonna
from
get
the
a
scene right now
rush
on
hour
the
chase
field.
here with all the news choppers
All right,
overhead.
well, we're going to,
And
at this
then
point,
he ejecto Seato'd like
cut
a
away
true
Gil.
coward.
If something develops, we'll come back to you.
How
but it
dare he
appears as
not
though he
entertain
has the
us?
situation
Watch out,
under
intersection there.
All right, we'll be right back.
All right. Well, good news. I'm thinking of 3 letters. We're code 4 here. Drop your 4s in the chat. I'm thinking of 3 letters now that we have every single news chopper in the air here in Los Angeles for the 5 o'clock news and the 6 o'clock news. So until about 7:15, CBC chases breed chases. If there is another chase, they will get on top of it very quickly. So the potential of us going live once again exists. Chases breed chases. That is not... We didn't make that up. That is the holy law. But we've got a whole bunch of news choppers that are not going back to base, and they're going to go find some news. So if someone decides to go get in a police chase, we're going to be back. And if you're just joining us, or it's one of your first streams, you'll see in the top left-hand corner of your screen, it says @SkyWob Alerts. If we do go live in the next 4 hours, you will need to follow that account, because Twitch will not notify you multiple streams within a 4-hour time frame. So do follow this account. Turn those noties on in the event the chase does exceed that restriction and limitation. But @SkyWob Alerts is going to be your fail-safe, as is birdsintheair.com for any merch. What's happening, people? No, I was just actually about to make some... I just got my groceries delivered, so I have a rotisserie chicken waiting for me. Yes, I need to get a haircut. Getting closer to that time. I'm gonna go make some, let's see, is tonight a Rayo's? It might be spaghetti with, I'll cut up the rotisserie chicken, do Rayo's and spaghetti. Yeah, I think that's probably that's the play. Yeah, chicken parm. Do some chicken parm with some spaghetti. Angel hair. What tennis racket do I have? It's actually the tennis racket. It's a classic from the early 90s. It's the racket my grandfather won the U.S. Senior Open with. He was a pro back in the day. I just keep restringing it. He was like 60, what's 90s? How old was he? He was like 65, I think, at the time. I wish I was a Nepo player. I'm not even close to being as good. All right. I do play a lot. All right, these questions are getting ridiculous. I am hungry. I'm going to go... I was watching the Mets game in peace until this chase interrupted me, so I'm going to go back to doing that. I was just hoping a chase maybe started up again. I like to sometimes vamp for a couple of minutes just in case I get the notification that they're headed somewhere different. Like last night, there was 2 chases. They happened back to back when it took 2 seconds each, but because they were in the air, they were able to get there right before they ejecto Seato'd. I don't play tennis matches. My shoulder doesn't permit me to serve to play competitively, so I can't be doing over the head stuff. I got pectoral major strain about 6 weeks ago. Just started coming back from that. I got a clicky shoulder. I don't want to tear a rotator cuff, so I don't do overhead serves. I don't want surgery. That's why I'm not doing it. I could always underhand serve. I have a pretty good underhand serve, honestly. No, we already did the perfect pit one. We did that one after the previous chase. I don't know what my level is. 4.0 seems high. Isn't 4.0 like a true amateur? I could play on the lower tour, like a college player. I'd consider myself a step below a college player. Competitive rec player. 5.0 is college. So maybe 4.0 is 4.0 sounds more appropriate then. We are cooked sweet meat. The chase has concluded. He is busted. Should put that on the screen, sorry. Percentage chance the Mets blow this lead. High. Very high. 4.5 is really good player. 4.0 solid. All right, give me a 4.0 then. Yeah. I'm pretty solid. Is 4.0 good for Beard? Lots of... No, I don't... I play deep. I play pretty deep. I don't mind. I can get just about anything by charging, but I hit deep and I play deep. It's my best shot. I just hit these nose-diving forehands that'll always hit the back line, and it just backs you up and backs you up and backs you up. So you gotta, like, short hop it. All right. You guys are providing no additional substance in the chat. You're responding like teenagers, so I'm gonna go eat. It's been a pleasure. Till next time, my friends. See you on the timeline. Deuces.